Hello, my friends, and here we are back in a live. You can in life, you can choose whether you want to be a fly or a bee. You either look for garbage all day long, and like a fly, that's what you'll find, or try to be the bee and look for flowers to make honey out of them. Today, the topic that I decided that we want to do today is a little bit different, a little bit new, something different. So let's go. Hi. So we're back. It's Ron Sinai. I've been involved in the touring industry for the last 3 decades. Uh, this year, we founded the Sinai Connection, which enables people around the world to invest in Israel, whether in real estate, high tech, charity, and more. These days, we are shocked and hurt by the collapse of this apartment building in Miami. And on this day, an Israeli rescue delegation full of technology and psychology and empathy team, they're all going out towards the ruins in search for survivals or just simple closure for those that will not find their loved ones. Um, we thought that it is best to use this live today for some good news from Israel. We've been involved or enclosed with so many bad vibes, and we thought that today would be best to be all about good news. So let us start with something that actually shocked me. It was pretty difficult to find good news. Most media does not report good news. I don't know why. So I had to search a little bit. And when I did, I found some. And I do want to share with you with these things. So the first thing I want to talk about is on Thursday, last Thursday, Israel Air Force pilot course have concluded its 7 years of training. And this graduation ceremony, we call it wings, due to the fact that at the end of that ceremony, all those pilots received their flying wings. It was amazing. We had 39 graduates, which among them 4 women. For us here, it's something that is almost unheard of. It's a lot of women in this very combatant field, and they're doing it as the guys around them amazingly. And for me, the story of Israeli Air Force and pilot course started in 1986 when I joined the Israeli Air Force as a pilot cadet way back then. I remember that it started with about 2,500 nominees. When we started the process, we got skimmed out and skimmed out. And when I left about a year after I started the course, and I was actually left in the middle, I left behind me 60 guys. We had no girls in the class, in the course, only guys. And after a year, from 2,500, we were only 60. When my class actually finished the course, there were 34 of us, or of them. I wasn't part of it. But to understand the ratio and the intensity of this thing, it's actually the top of the Israeli society. These guys are heroes, whether they are protecting this country or just by the fact that they finished this in these rates. It's for me something that is very heartwarming. The second thing that happened this week, and I was kind of shocked, there was several athletes that broke records and became world champions. One of them I want to talk about, Mor Sapir. Mor Sapir is a name that most of us don't even know. He's part of the Paralympic team of Israel. The guy is a climber, a mountain climber. Now, he's a mountain climber that yesterday won gold medal and first place in World Cup in disabled climbing, which this time it took place in Austria. And Sapir, who lost all of his fingers, okay, during an avalanche he had in Annapurna Ridge in Nepal in 2014, is the only climber in the world to climb without any fingers. Okay, if you think about how you climb without fingers, it's kind of a hectic concept. I met Mor Sapir about 4 or 5 years ago when I was in a hackathon right after he was coming back and moving back to life. And in this hackathon, they tried to create for him or build for him a bicycle that he'll be able to ride. But since he doesn't have fingers, how do you brake? How do you use gears? All of these things had to be made for him in a very specific way. I met an amazing man. I met a man that has no boundaries and no limits to his will to succeed and to his will to live over all the difficulties that he suffered. And in my eyes, he's a hero, a real hero that manages to take what he did and move forward. This week, we also had another group of acrobats, Israeli acrobats, who won gold medal in world champions. And I'm feeling proud because Israel is not known for its athletics, and finding these news is for me very, very exciting. I want to go to another guy that was pretty much a lot on the news a few years ago, Gilad Shalit. If you don't remember, I'll remind you, Gilad Shalit was an Israeli soldier that was kidnapped by Hamas. He was in capture for 5 years in prison. We knew nothing about what's going on with him. Very similar to the Israeli Ethiopian guy, Avera Mengistu, who had been kidnapped from Israel, a disabled, mentally disabled guy that crossed the border into Gaza, and he's in the hands of Gaza and Hamas regime for the last almost 4 years now. So Gilad Shalit at the end was released with a heavy toll of over 1,000 terrorists that Israel released in order for him to go back home to his parents. And yesterday, Gilad Shalit married just got married, his wife Nitzan, and we wish him happiness and joy. And I thank God for the fact that he actually managed to go back to his normal life. He's off the grid. He was the kid that everybody felt connected to until he got released. And today he's living his life and achieving the goals of his life. And I'm really, really proud of him. One news that was kind of hitting me in regards to what happened in Miami was that 2 days ago, we met, or I encountered a piece on a media talking about 27 kids that were brought into Israel from Ethiopia, Tanzania, Kosovo, Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Zambia. All of them arrived into Wolfson Hospital in Holon, and with the support of Save a Child's Heart, which I will talk about in a minute, they were all went through heart surgery, life-saving heart catheterization that actually saved these kids' life, and 27 new lives have been given to the world, and these kids are going to be living normal life. One of the officers in my unit is the one who's running this association organization that works closely with us, with the Sinai Connection, and we support it through the site. And I urge you all to come in and visit them and what we do through the site and how we connect people to this amazing association and an NGO, that his job and his goal in life is to do something very simple, to bring in kids from all over the world to Israel to be treated, have heart surgeries, to those in third world countries that doesn't have either the knowledge or the ability or the surgery rooms to actually do it. So this organization brings these kids in here with their families, operate them, and send them back home fixed. But not only that, they also bring in doctors and staff members, medical staff members, teach them what to do at home, send them home with supplies and abilities to do it even in lesser conditions, and by that creating a better world. And one amazing thing is realizing how many endeavors coming out of here that create life, especially in a week that we are waiting to hear what's going on with another over 90 lives that are missing in Miami. So I do want to sum this short and positive live with this notion of save a child's heart. And I do ask us all to please stay connected. Let's stay connected, all of us together. And I want to conclude by inviting you all to visit our website at www.thesinaiconnection.com. It's there for you. It's your ability to stay in touch with the country throughout your year. Even if you'll not be able to come and visit, we're here for you, waiting to see you, sending you all a great, great week. Love you all. Have a great day.